Hello everybody, Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa bringing you another reading, and this is going to be for today, July 28th, 2021. And before we get started, first and foremost, if you're catching me on the live, please say hi, hit me in the comments. If you're catching me on the replay, please don't hesitate to hit me with the hashtag replay. Let me know who's watching. I love to see that. If you do feel so inclined to share to help me spread the messages to those that may benefit from hearing it, please don't hesitate to hit the share and let others know that I'm here. Okay, I am going to go ahead before we also get started on the reading, because today is Wednesday, it's the last Wednesday of the month, and for those that have shared the videos here on Facebook, I have entered you into this drawing to win a free one question reading, and I will contact you if you won to let you know, and I can send it in your email, or I can record it on a video and send it to you in your messenger. So I will pull that winner here out of the dish right now. And if you're catching me on the YouTube, please don't hesitate to hit the like and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the great content that I'm coming up with. And Gary, you won. Of course you won. You shared like everything for me, and I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Gary. So Gary won a free one question reading. Okay, so here we have out of the traditional Rider-Waite deck today, the Strength card. So I really feel here with this one, we have the Ten of Wands at the bottom, by the way. So definitely something is feeling heavy, overburdened, and overwhelmed with something. You're really feeling like maybe you need to stay and fight something. And I feel like there's strength in numbers when we use this card today. We see this card. I feel like there's a bit of a dynamic where there might be a power struggle happening. Externally anyways, there could be a power struggle between you and another person. Hi Joanna, thanks for hopping on. Or it could be an internal struggle as well. Hey CG, thanks for hopping on. So this internal struggle could be one of someone feeling like you have to work against your strength and your might, okay? Because there's a difference here. I want to honor the fact that there is a little bit of a difference with this, okay? So I feel like this with strength is like using a little bit of like a brute force, where you're like trying so hard and you're really like being savage about how you're trying to achieve your goals and things like that. Where I feel like this might is like this power, where you're standing in your power and you're standing in your truth, and you're really not exerting a lot of effort. I feel like it's more of a stirring, a spiritual stirring, if you will, that occurs, that it's just inside you. It's this deep well that you draw from, and you're standing in grace, and you're standing in your truth and your authenticity. And that is a whole different dynamic than putting a lot of extra effort into it, right? And so there's a couple of different dynamics at play here. So yes, you've got a lot going on externally, but internally you also have that drive and that passion for things that you want. And so you might also be having to decide, is it something that I'm going to like feel like I'm fighting for, or am I going to wait and take inspired action and allow things to show up for me that are meant for me, right? The things that you've been praying for, the things that you've been planting your seeds and setting those intentions for, okay? Because I do really feel like it's going to take a lot of courage for you, but I know for sure that you have the ability to rise over any circumstance here, okay? And I feel like if anybody is questioning that, if you see things play out, you definitely don't have to question that the person who's standing in their truth and their authenticity, definitely they're standing in grace. They look like they've achieved it a lot more easily than somebody who is out there trying really hard. And what I see with that is like somebody who's like running on an obstacle course, and they get like all muddy and all sweaty and dirty, and maybe get the scrapes and the bruises and the cuts and like battle scars. And so that is something that like I want to avoid at all costs. So for me, I'm gonna try to stand over here in my truth and my authenticity, and do like use the internal strength, that well within, right? And just know that that is part of the flow in terms of manifesting what you want. So First thing I woke up this morning, Spirit showed me a dragon spirit animal. And so I feel that this is so much part of the message here today with this, tapping into that dragon spirit as you move throughout your day. Because the dragon is really one that it brings in a lot of intense clarity for us sometimes, right? We think of that fire that the dragon breathes, and it has the potential to just burn off all of this external stuff that we no longer need. It's a complete transformation for us, right? And they're very smart, they're very intelligent animals, and it brings a deep strength, like a soul level strength, right? And so bringing that, you can succeed because you believe that you can succeed, right? Bringing it because I hear the phrase like, like I know on good authority, right? That's what Spirit is saying. I know on good authority. And so are you the authority of your life, right? Channeling that dragon spirit animal, like being your own authority of your life, believing that you can achieve something, having others around you, supporting yourself with people that do believe in you as well is always a great thing. I mean, again, like strength in numbers, having the strength in numbers, knowing that you have people having your back. Hi, Christy. Thanks for hopping on. And so that's a great energy to surround yourself with, is people that are supportive and loving as well. And so this dragon is really channeling all of that energy into everything that you're doing. And so it's intense clarity, it's intense purpose, right? And really, really letting go of all of the things that no longer serve you. And so I just feel like a huge transformation with this strength card, and a beautiful, beautiful energy for us today as we move forward in grace, and not out of like this external, like trying so hard. Okay, so we don't have to try so hard. We want to stand in our truth and stand in our strength, right? And know that we can achieve things through grace and not have to be so things don't have to be so difficult for us, right? We don't have to be so savage in trying to achieve our goals, because we can do beautiful things in flow as well. So great reading here for us today. I do so hope that this resonates for you, and if it does, please do let me know. Hit me in the comments below. And as always, if you're interested in your own personal reading, I'd love to do that for you. You can hit me up in the messenger or at enchantedemeraldny@gmail.com, and I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you so much. Take care.